One. Oh, hello everyone, this is Rimworld, Journey of the Damned Scourge Edition. In this game we try to build a colony on in a distant Rimworld, not entirely by choice, and we're all probably going to die because we're gonna activate this one. And now we're all dead. Good times. So, we now have the zombie apocalypse mod because of Glacier. It's his fault. So if everything goes poorly, then I'm not to blame, obviously. Now all we need to do is decide on what we want to name the planet. We create the planet, then we pick a spot to live. Probably going to be a horrible one. And then we try not to die. Assuming this doesn't crash. It probably is, let's be honest. Quality content. There we go. Okay, what should we call the world? Salon and Zoo in the chat with us. Come on. This is the seed, so it will basically create, like Minecraft, like a Minecraft seed. It will create a brand spanking new world based on whatever horrible line of dialogue we put in here. Gip seed. Scourge. Let's go with Scourge. No, not random. Come on. Scourge. Generates. Let's hope it's not a complete frozen ball. Oh, this was actually pretty good. So we're gonna save this one. I'm gonna go to a colony. I'm gonna pick the Cyst of Battle. Because we want to have a horrible, horrible time. Then we're gonna... Yeah, this is the... what they name it, but to pay it no heed. And now we're gonna pick a place where we're gonna crash. It's always handy when you get to decide where you're going to die. Okay, so we have a few biomes here. We have the arid biome, which is bad, mostly because it's a little dry. There's a few more plants and a little bit more workable soil than, for example, this. This is the desert. It's incredibly dry. As you can see, rainfall is not very high. Like, this is 1,000, this is 100, for all intents and purposes. They have the jungle in case you want to drown while standing outside or swim through the air. 5,000. Humid, average temperature is 27, so basically barbecue for people. And we have a temperate biome. Now, temperature is still average, so in this one it's 15 degrees Celsius, so ideal for Italians, I suppose. And a reasonable amount of rain. And then up here we have the frigid wastelands of the north. And this ranges from boreal forests to tundra, and they're both bad. And then there's also ice sheets in case you really hate yourself. So where are we gonna go? We have all the places to pick. I will pick the terrain though. You pick the biomes, I'll pick the terrain. So what do you think, Sander? You're still there, I know it. You can't lie to me. These are renegades. That's, I think they have decent weapons, but not too much to them. Should lower the music. I'll be able to lower the music once we're in game. But I will do that thing, the music loading. If I... Oh, actually, let me just quickly do it while you decide. Options. I can't pick the ocean, I'm afraid. Also not allowed to pick the oceans under. It's simply put not legal. What are these other mods actually? I have no idea what these do, so I'm not gonna touch them. If I try to select this site, it will tell me that I cannot land on this biome because it's ocean. So I'm not allowed to pick ocean biomes essentially. You can pick a coast, but I don't actually think that means you show up at the coast. I think you're still a reasonable distance from it. So I don't know. I mean I can try, but I don't think it will work. Yeah. What should we do? Come on, spill the beans. Arctic. Okay, well then we have 3 places to pick from. I don't think there's anything that has minus 100 as average. That might be a bit too much even for this game. I mean it does really hate you, but even they sometimes have to take a chill pill. However, average temperatures of minus means that you're basically never going to really grow anything. So it's still gonna be rough. Minimum temperature. I think the lowest I've seen is minus 50. That's really cold though. Yeah, ice sheet. This is mountains, might be colder, minus 20, minus 30. Minus 30. Minus 45. This shit's really cold. Oh dear. Tundra, granite, slate and limestone. Let's see if we can get, yeah, boreal forest. How can trees even grow here? It's so cold. Marble and slate. They get 700 millimeters of snow a year. This seems like a pretty good one. Growing period, June to July. So essentially, we cannot grow things because most plants require at least 3 months of growth, and this is 1 month of growth. So, I guess we pick this one. And then we have these plebs. They are part of the glorious prepare carefully mod. And now we're gonna make the characters. It's not very good, is it? Oh. I'm not gonna use points because otherwise the simply put cannot make enough people. So we're not gonna do that. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work very well. That's okay. Now I'm gonna make a few. Now who should I make first? I think I'm gonna make you first, Sander. Glaciera. Joywire. Well, apparently you're a Joywire artist. You're first in the chopping block, boy. Arbinger. No, you're not a doctor, come on. I did not believe in that for a second. And yes, there's a lot of mods, Caesar. But this is a mod pack, the Ultra Hardcore SK mod pack. Link will be down in the description. And basically, he just makes all the mods work, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. Where you are, coma child, son. Where you coma child, Clack? No, no, not a coma child. Oh, there's a lot of them. Corbold student, what does this do? Growing, cooking and firefighting disabled. I'm afraid that's not legal. We're already in an interesting biome, to say the least. So we're things that disable too much we're probably not going to run with. Imperial student. Smithing, fire, yeah, same deal. Botanical research. Where is Coat Bunny? Coat Monkey. I don't think they have that one. I think you got away with it. Yeah. Were you a dreamer? Did you want to explore new worlds when you were a kid? Or were you a feral idiot? Gun kid. Yeah, that might be a bit organ form. No, I don't think they have a thing called Swag Master. Agent, they might. Agent. This is basically this one is your childhood and this is your adulthood. So agent might be up here, but this is literally how did your character spend their formative years. And I don't think lazy couch hugger is an option. No, I don't think bollocks is a thing either. I don't think you can pick that one. Well, same question goes to you, Zoo and Zalon. What do you envision yourself in the far future? What would your childhood have been? I guess I should ask Miss Zalon as well. My mic does suck, but that's okay. Serving the Chaos Gods, okay. I'm pretty sure there's an occultist somewhere in there. So that should be doable. Tinkerer, what does this do? Plant cutting and growing disabled. Well, that's so probably okay. Xander, you're a tinkerer. Deal with it. Con artist. Yes, you're now a con artist. Deal with it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Xander, Clashera, Harbinger. The con artist. No, he definitely can't. He can't plow anything. Flirtatious. Yeah, that seems good. Where's the other one? Nudist. Yeah, you're right. You did use your diplomacy skills for evil, so I guess it's actually not too bad. Flirtatious. Yup, that seems good to me. I don't know why I wouldn't want that one. Cannibal. Iron willed. Nah. Heat tolerant. Are you heat tolerant? Glaciera. You know, you don't imagine yourself sitting on a beach, just baking away. Okay, very well done. Volatile. Well, actually, let's not pick volatile. We're going to a pretty bad place. Slothful. Oh. Yeah, let's also not do that one. Harmon feels constantly nervous about everything. Nah, it doesn't seem well endowed. No, don't think so. Legend in the sack. Oh dear. Well, you're a psychopath now. I'm not sure how this lines up with you being a social warrior, but yeah. We can pick one more, or we can leave it at this. Ascetic. Nope. I mean, come on, you live in a pretty cramped bedroom. You cannot be ascetic, I'm sorry. Abrasive. It might be something for Zalon. Oh wait, he always rolls around it, never mind. Fast walk. You walk fast. You can run away from your problems at a classy speed. Now we're just gonna, you know, make sure you don't die. Jumpsuit. Wool. Where's wool? Cloth. Okay, whatever. Bottom, middle. Something that keeps you warm. A parka, I think, is what I'm looking for. Oh, I can't actually pick that many. Padded vest. Cat skin. Rim fur seems good. Snow boots. That might be a good choice of life. This means just that it does not match your name on gender. So if I look, for example, it will says Tinkerer, and it will refer to you with some non-descriptive, like its instead of his or hers. So you can be a tinkerer. Don't worry about it. Gas mask. Yeah, no, combat is pretty bad. True. Where did that come from? Was that from Tinkerer? Where's a woolly hat? Come on. I require a woolly hat. Or a... coal is good. There we go. The harbinger. I'm not sure what else to pick for you though, that's the thing. Amateur engineer. Plant cutting, yeah. Awkward nerd. Yeah, that wouldn't really go well with your social skill though. So, I mean, it's definitely true, but let's not pick it. Bone collector. Yeah, brutal thief. Nah. Yeah, but you're way better than nothing. That doesn't really mean anything. Shit. Yep, you're definitely obsessed with immortality, but it wouldn't really suit you. Come, my child. I still think that's the best one, honestly, you know. Just saying. You could become a child. Corp student. No, you have not been in a corp, I don't think. Yep, you're a dreamer. There we go. That's some pretty godlike social skill. You cannot shoot. Why is this? Hunting disabled. Oh well. You're not able to, you're not willing to harm other people. You're a softie, it's okay. We get it. Save colonist. Harbinger. You have now been saved, it's done. Now we do Zalon. I've no idea what your last name is, so it's just gonna be Deathlord. You're not allowed to be brown, I'm sorry. Oh, actually. What's this? This is hair color, isn't it? You're a Scotsman. I'm super racist, don't worry about it. But you're still not allowed to be brown. What hair color should I give him? Black, I guess. Or brown. Green. Okay, you now have green hair. There you go. Make me a cultist who then all need to be a stereotypical cultist. Okay. Cultist. Let me see if I can find something with occult. There's so many different ways though to say occultist. Street kid, street child, straggler, station whelp, star force. Let me see, it might be in here actually. Bad magician. Yeah, that would be good occultist, a really bad magician. I'm not good at anything. I worship the chaos gods. Yeah. Lazy pro. Oh damn, Thunder! Look what I missed. I'm reading both, yes. I'm reading both Twitch and Skype, so use Skype. Yeah. It's easier. I'm not allowed to say those words on. Ooh, Weaver, okay. War Chief. Vinhow. Okay, villain. Well, you are kind of a villain. Yeah, let's begin with child and then we'll see what happens. Artful Dodger. Were you artful? Shooting. Now that's actually almost everything disabled. That's probably not a good idea. I do want to survive for longer than 7 days, if possible. And if we have everyone without hunting, then that's not going to happen. Aha! Born in the Glitterwood, falling into chaos. You are a fallen prodigy. That seems about correct. You're not allowed to talk to people because you're that deranged. Doomsday Pariah. Doomsday that cleansed the planet of all life. Oh damn. Okay, let's see if there's one that's better, but I don't think so. I think we got the one that we desire. I mean, hedge fund manager when you want to be really evil and just destroy people across countless of volts, but you know. Housemaid. Intelligence agent. Okay, look, there we go. I found an agent. Lorekeeper, Luddite rebel, mad scientist. I might pick that one. From me though. Mind wiped assassin. No, that's not evil enough. No, I think you're a doomsday pariah. This is your body. So, 25. You look awful. Good. Oh, no, it is a mill. Hair, body parts. I thought I could change it though. Emo, there we go. Classy. Yeah, classy is good enough. Curvy mill, yeah, indeed. Rather curvy mill, but I don't think I can change that. It's because you're a doomsday pariah. That's tied to your class. So you're gonna have to live with it. Okay, so now we come to traits. Let's see. Jealous prone. Iron willed is good. Machoists. Yep. Definitely. 100% of the time. No, you desire it too. You feel limited in your human body. This about good? You like it? Okay, well, I'm gonna put up the murder points. Probably gonna give you careful shooter actually. Okay, just so that we have one person who is not completely inept at murdering people. Well, you're male, but I mean, Merch gets to be female. So, gonna have to talk with her. Well, Chaos Gods are on a break. Call back later. Now we go to Zoo. I can't remember what Zuyan's last name was either, so I'll just leave it blank. Nah, well, first off, okay, Zoo, you're up now. What do you want to be? Ooh, Acolyte of Stars? Damn, they just keep throwing in random ones. Social art. So what do you want to be? There's a lot of choices, as you can probably tell. Lots and lots of choice. Delicious. You're always happy, so that's good. I'll keep that one. Yeah. Let's start with your general profession then, because there's indeed a lot of traits. So what do you want to be your general profession? Should probably get this way. Something drawing. Well, there's actually a graphic designer in here. I think that's drawing. So there we go. Yeah, but practicing drawing does not count, Glaciera. I'm sorry, it just doesn't count, okay? There. There we go. There's also a childhood though. What should I do for childhood, Zoo? No, the sanctuary has not been breached. Calm down. Aristocrat. Artful dodger, no. Artisan. Construction grunt. Let's not. Drudge. Pizza deliverer. Do we have that one? Let's see. No, I'm afraid we do not in fact have pizza deliverer. Yep, we do have coma childhood. I'm pretty sure that's a completely horrible one, but we do have it. That's actually not that bad. Social +5, construction -2, mining -2. It's not great, but it exists. Apocalypse child. No, I'm not gonna make Zood a coma child unless he wants it. would be very, very mean. You're right, there's a great many choices. I haven't heard it from him, Zalon. I'm not gonna take your word for it. There's a lot of choice though, you're not wrong there. Some of them are definitely better than others, but... Well, it's your characters, and I'm saving them, so even if we do another... Oh, speaking of saving... I should save the Death Lord. There we go. Well, I do trust you to make awful decisions, if that counts. Of course I don't trust you, what are you talking about? Why would I trust you? Oh, no, this is the... Yeah, there we go. Melee, growing, crafting, but you cannot negotiate. You can already not do shooting and violence. I don't know why. Ah, that's because of hunting. Okay. Disaster survivor then? Sound good? Start an apocalypse survivor. Yeah, it's apocalypse child. You cannot research. Okay, well, there you go. Artistic. And you're Italian, so you can definitely make spaghetti. There we go, you can now make spaghetti. Totally not racist. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Emo. This is good for how your character looks. I'll meanwhile move on to the next. I guess I'll be next then. Good. Nerd. That's a little bit too close to home. I don't think I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, traits, right. I completely forgot. Thank you for pointing that out. Well, you're sanguine because you're always happy. Even when you're not, you're always happy. So that's, I think, one that suits you. So you have two more to choose from. Well, you only need to pick one. I can also pick nothing, but there's a lot of them in here as well. So yeah, pick your poison. So what will it be? Cannibalist. Cannibalism is actually secretly very useful, if a bit creepy. human spaghetti meatballs. Yeah, kind of. What does that fast do? Well endowed, too smart, steadfast, slothful, psychopath. Oh, the less I know, the better. I hear. Night owl. Are you a night owl? Jogger. A lot of them are pretty good, and some of them are pretty bad, but that's okay. I am a night owl. Okay, well, that's one sorted then. Now we just need to figure out the last one. So, what do you want? Oh dear, all these traits are funny. Brawler. Melee hit chance. Wow. Cannibalist. Okay. Well, there we go. That's you worked out. This hair. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Aspiring engineer. And where is mad scientist? Hauling this, I cannot carry things. That might be a bit too much. That seems pretty bad. Hauling is pretty important, as it turns out. Sanitation captain. No, it definitely shouldn't. Or what's that other one? Villain. I already have one villain, I think. "400 pages. Oh my lord. One day it will exist, and then you will regret everything. Ninja assassin. Okay. Lazy programmer. Well, I'm not a programmer, so. Wow. Everything disabled except researching. Okay. Well, that seems a bit extreme. This might be fun. Engineer. Artificer rampant, yes. Let's not be naked. Seems like a horrible idea. I don't know why they choose this model for this one. Okay, whatever. Damn it. This looks fine. No regrets. No, you won't regret. Okay, Zalen, you should probably design Mirce. So get to it. But what's Mirce? Trigger happy. Yeah, no. Not too smart at all, I don't know what you're talking about. I never make bad decisions. Passive. And probably lazy. Lazy would be honest, but that's a bit too honest. I'm not sure if I'm willing to go to honesty. That might be a bit too much. Poor frame. And nah, I'm not that poorly built. I'm also not a hard worker, that's for certain. I do bulk really fast. Where's that one? Jogger, I think. Not that fast. Where's fast walker? There we go. Zindus probably think we lost our mind. Nah, apparently she already knew it long ago. And we have no secrets. I hate plants. I hate cooking. I'm not that great with animals and not a big fan of either of these things. I do like shooting a little bit. I don't like building for long periods of time. And this is not Lego, so it doesn't count. Okay, new character. So what should we do for Mirce? Now we were sane ones. Come on, don't sell yourself short. It's okay. Come on, Zalon. It's your Miss Salon, so you have to choose. I don't like animals, but I like shooting. Yeah, I really don't like animals. They suck. I don't like animals. Especially when they try to eat you. That's when they really suck. This is your age as well, by the way, the second number. She can be our dictator. I don't think we have that, but I can always look. Dictator. Do we have a dictator? No, we don't. Nobility. Let me see. Rimworld noble or no Coreworld? That would be Coreworld noble. Let's see. Courtesan, crime lord, criminal kingpin, surgeon, tinkerer. This is youth. Let's begin with youth. Well, what was the youth of Miss Salon? And then crime lord sounds good, she says. Okay, well, crime lord it is then. Oh dear. Where was this one? Coreworld? Abducted. Abductee, yeah, do you have them? Actually a pretty good one. It does, for some weird reason, make you antisocial. Okay, I'll put it as abductee now. Can always change it in a second anyway. Let's see. Criminal. Tinker, surgeon, kingpin, crime lord, there we go. This is the crime lord. You cannot claim to art or doctor people because basically you're an asshole. Damn. That's some anger management issues right there. 16 melee. Work with it. It works. Oh, we're definitely gonna pick Brawler. Oh, you already have Brawler. Damn. This basically means that we're gonna give her a sharp, pointy stick and have her beat people to death with it. More or less. That's. I don't think we have a cane sword though, which is very sad. As for the other two traits, which one should we pick? Yeah, no, you better hope she doesn't beat people up. Okay, Zalem. There's two traits left that have to be picked. And I guess character hair and such as well. Is she jealous? Is she iron-willed? Does she run everywhere in a mad frenzy? And I just wish to reiterate that we might actually live past... Yeah, dude, the great con artist. Yeah, that's what you are, so... That's what you are. The great con artist. Does she like the cold? Come on, give me stuff. You can do it. I don't think she'd walk everywhere very fast, would she? Bloodlust. Anger management issue. Yeah. There we go. I need one or two more. Oh, you don't like the cold? Would you mind having a bloodlust then? This may or may not go really bad. But hey, if it doesn't go bad, it's amazing. If it goes bad, then... Well, too bad, I guess. Remember, we can also upgrade people with bionics. So, there's that. Sanguine. Are you always in a positive mindset? Basically trying to extract information from these poor people. No, I'm not even gonna click on that. I'll probably get copyright claimed in 10 minutes, if I do. Okay, so no cold lover. I don't know, you think of something, of a third trait, and I'll make another person. What was he called again? I remember the names. There we go. Where's military? Military commissar. Engineer, I think, is what he was. Childhood. Where is workout fanatic? There's not one. Okay. You hooligan. Delinquent. Wine runner? Work camp slave. No, that doesn't select. Video gamer. That's pretty much everyone. Oh, apparently video gamers can never put out fires. Just so you know. If ever something in your near vicinity goes on fire, you're pretty screwed. Damn. Yeah. What's the difference between these two? Oh, this one has the correct localization, so let's go with that. This guy just runs everywhere, I do remember that. Walks really fast. This one would be funny. Yep, there we go. That's what you get for spending all your waking hours in the gym, mate. And you can also be the designated construction guy, I guess. Also your fault for being in the gym all day, every day. Okay, have you found a third trait for our good merch yet? Oh, I also need the name. There we go. No, the merch doesn't fit. I need one more, and then we're done. I think we're done then. Oh no, I need to add a doctor, but that's okay. Save. The lich. We have the lich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Error. Xander not found. Yeah, whatever, this works. I don't actually know as much as I should here. Little world kid. Medicine gun growing. Bad magician. Glad the world surgeon, where are you? Ah, cold tolerant. Yeah, no, never. Definitely not cold tolerant in the slightest. Who don't you trust? Sarah Jansen? He's another friend of mine, but then from reality. I can't make all of them though. Yep, definitely. So, that's her in. I'll tell her that you don't trust her, it's okay. Graf lover. Ascentism. Mood loss if your bedroom is too impressive. Yeah, doped it. Well, there we go. Mercy overwrite. I think this is it then. Now I just need to go to the preset safer. So there we go. Each person needs a valid name. Everyone has a valid name, right? Which person does not have a valid name? Hmm. That might be it. Yeah, there you go. Problem found. Okay, now we're gonna have to pick what we want to start the game with. What was it again? Oh dear, they have advanced mechanisms now. This is not gonna end well. Simple mechanism. We need that, otherwise we can't even make something as mundane as a door. Spiegel alloy. Oh dear. Well, I'd get prepared for a failure. Monkey hide. Ah, there we go. Run about 100 of these to get started. Where are blocks? Marble. Sandstone works as well. Sandstone. This mod makes the crafting system more difficult, but does not actually give you anything to deal with it. I'm pretty sure all that's just 7 of us, it's okay. Pretty sure, anyway. Now we need maybe a little bit more food, because with how many people we are. Otherwise we're gonna run out before we get the first chocobo against the ground. Now we need to pick possible weapons. Lee Enfield, that's a pretty decent weapon, I think. 6. And actually 5, and then stabby for the mad one. Beta poly longsword, yeah, how about not? Seems a bit insane. We can make more powerful weapons if we survive, but we'll have to survive first for obvious reasons. Stein steel, there we go, steel longsword, that seems perfect. Okay, so a few mechanisms, a little bit of sandstone, a lot of food, because otherwise we're not going anywhere, a little bit of iron, wood, tiny amount of silver. Nah, it's good. There we go. Let's get started. And then I'll cut the video there, and the next one we'll see gameplay.